All right, welcome to our team call, you guys. This is the first Getting Started Right call that we have done. Hey, Polly. um, that we've done all month because the first one we coordinated with another team. So we are super excited. Ashley created a brand new PowerPoint for you guys. She did the PowerPoint for the Power Hour last week, which is super awesome. The only update that I have for you guys is that if you're coming to Summit, and even if you're not, we have team hats. They are a coral color, and it says Fearless with a diamond on it. And they are $11 on Etsy. So if you don't have the link, I can send it to you. But super cute. If you do want them in time for Summit, then just get them. I think the last day to order is July 1st. But with Summit on the 10th, it's cutting a little bit close. So I'd get it sooner rather than later. I think that was it. Ash, I'll hand it over to you. Sorry, I am.
Oh, no, you're good. Hey guys, I'm going to go right into sharing my screen here. You guys see it? Yeah, okay, cool. All right, so newbies, welcome. I want to really just start off by saying I picked this picture because it's just some of us, by the way, not all of us, just some of us. Just because to me it is a true representation of what it is to be a coach. To me, we have this true sisterhood. I have the best of friends I've met from coaching, and we just have fun together, and we all are in the same mindset. We all are positive, going for the same things in our life, and it's just amazing to all really be there and support each other, because I know a lot of times, you know, growing up, women can be harsh on each other, and I feel like with coaching, we are all amazing and so supportive of each other. So I had to just share that first. So first off, with coaching, your main job is to focus on you. That is my favorite part of coaching too, is that we put ourselves first, especially as a mom. I'm a mom of 3. It is so nice to be able to say that you can put yourself first and not feel guilty about it. Get up in the morning, do your workout first, do your personal development first, whatever it is that's going to make you happy, dance around to music, do those things first every day. And that's the glory of this business, is that you get paid to do that. Focus on you first. Number 1, get to know the products that we have, workouts, pre-workout, our vitamin shakes, cleanses, everything that we offer to people. Get to know these products and love the products. You don't have to love everything. There are things that you may love more than other things, and those are the things that you want to utilize in your own journey. The things that you love are the things that you're going to want to share to people, which goes into number 3. Tell people about the products that you love and the lifestyle that you love of it. And like I said, you don't have to love everything. I always share my workouts, my energy chug, which is my pre-workout, and then the vitamin shakes. There are other ones that I love too, but those are the ones that I take in every single day. So those are the main ones that I do share with people, because I truly love those. Number 4, help people change their life with these products. You come into this, and in most cases you're here because these have changed your life. Fitness has changed your life in some way. Maybe it's making you have better moods every day. Changing little habits, maybe just drinking more water, or drinking our vitamin shakes, or you have more energy because you're drinking our Energize. In some way, shape, or form, our products have changed your life. And this is exactly what you're doing with coaching. You are helping other people change their life with these things, just like they have changed your life. Number 5, show others how they can help other people change their lives and build a business just as you are. Same thing with number 4. These products are, you know, they've changed your life. For me, I came from depression. So it helped me get out of that. It helps me stay out of that, because if you know anything about mental health, it doesn't really go away. But there are things that help you, you know, stay on the right course of those things with your mental health. And fitness and really taking control of my health is what helps that big time. So those are the things that have helped me that I'm going to share with other people as well. use your resources. So once you start coaching, you have a ton of resources at your fingertips. You don't have to rely on your coach that signed you up. You don't have to rely on anyone, telling you what to do or holding your hand or any of those things, because you have all these resources that you can dig into yourself. Number one, we have the Coach Online Office. That is coach.teambeachbody.com. You go to that website, sign in, and then there's all these different resources that you can go to. There's the Coach FAQs, which I'll talk about in a minute. In the back office, you have some training back there too. You can see everything that's going on within your down, your business, your coach, all those things right back there. Your team page or pages. We have tons of different team pages depending on which team you're on. Starting off, you are probably going to be in the Fit Vibes tribe. And then we all have our own personal pages where it's just our personal coaches too that you might be in. So if you want to know what those are too, you can ask your upline. But in those team pages, you're going to have everything in there, some training, important information on new products, maybe some combo scripts. You're going to have an event calendar of all the different team calls we have, all of that. That's all right in there as well. Number 3, Coach FAQ. So if you go to coachfaq.com, it pulls up right in, then there's a search bar right in the middle, and you can literally just kind of type in anything that you want to know, and it'll bring up all these different links from our back office to answer those questions for you. So that's something really easy to go to as well. Number 4, YouTube and Google. I remember when I first started my business, I literally YouTube and Googled everything, and I still do. Even for real life or mom life or anything that I need to know, I'm pretty sure we all just Google things all the time. Even if it tells us we're going to die tomorrow, you're going to Google it. So same thing with this business. If you want to know something, just Google it. And if you want to know how to, YouTube it. Number 5, our national wake-up calls and team calls. National wake-up calls happen, which is a corporate-wide thing. Those happen every Monday at 11 a.m. Eastern. So make sure you jot that down on your calendar. You can watch a video now. You can either call in and listen, or you can watch a video. A lot of times we all share that right in the team page, so that way you always have it right on Monday. And then team calls, like I said, you can go into your team pages and you can check in the event tabs of when you have different team calls coming up. These team calls are very useful. We talk about, what's working for us in our business, maybe what's not, different types of training. Sometimes we may have a guest speaker to help you further your business and even more. And the best thing about these team calls too is that we all just get to talk and kind of, ask these questions, get them answered, all these different things, and brainstorm too of different things that you can do in your business. All right, next up, 4 vital behaviors. Number 1, be proof the products work. You don't want to jump into a business and not utilize anything that you're offering, especially with coaching. You're going to be sharing your journey, and people are going to want to know what you're doing, what you're using. And you want to make sure that the things that you're providing to your clients, you are also aware of, and you've also tried them before. So be proof the products work, do your workouts, use the supplements that you love most. Number 2, share, connect, invite, and follow up. You want to share your journey on social media, start conversations with the people, connect with people that are, liking, commenting on your stuff, and talk to people and invite them to join your next group. That's the biggest thing that we do in this business, is that we share our journey, share everything. And I'm going to talk about this a little later too, is that we're not just sharing fitness either. We're sharing everything. You're sharing your mom life if you're a mom, or your animals, or your marriage, or anything that you love in your life, horses, dogs, whatever it may be. You're sharing all those things because that's a part of your life, not just fitness. And like I said, you're going to connect with people, build those relationships up, and then, eventually invite them and help them. Number 3, personal development. 10 minutes a day, seriously, will change your life. I am definitely proof of this. When I first started coaching, I didn't think I needed personal development. I really didn't truly understood what it was. I thought it was just I had to read a book or something. And once I learned more of what personal development really is, once I started doing it consistently, it literally has changed my life. mentally in all aspects, not just fitness or business, my mom life, being a spouse, all those different things. It changes everything. And just 10 minutes a day, it doesn't have to be reading a book. You can listen to a podcast. You can listen to something on your way to work, watch a YouTube video, any of those things, but at least do 10 minutes a day with something that you may be struggling with too. It doesn't have to be, like I said, business or fitness related. If you're struggling with confidence, just listen to something that has to do with building yourself back up. Number 4, get people results and recognize them. So you're going to start off by getting yourself results. Get yourself results. You're going to share it. You're going to get customers. You're going to give them results, help them get results. And then you're going to get your coaches results as well, because you're going to, in return, your customers are going to love what they're doing, and they're going to eventually want to share that good feeling that they're feeling with other people and potentially become a coach as well. And then once they become a coach, you're going to give your coaches results as well by building a business and helping them reach all of the goals that they want to reach in their business. And then you obviously want to recognize them as well. Recognize them for their good work. Recognize your clients. They lost a pound. That's something you could recognize them for. They drank just water today. That's something you could recognize them for. Anything, big, small, people love being recognized. Okay, your first goal as a new coach is you're going to want to help 3 people get started on their journey the same way you did. And what I mean by that is anything. You're going to talk to people, you're going to have conversations with people. Anything that they're struggling with, you want to get them started with. Maybe they're struggling where they just need to jumpstart something. Maybe they just need a cleanse right now, or they need a full package of fitness and nutrition. Anything where they're at in their journey is what you want to help them with. So get them started, some way, shape, or form, the same way that you did. Start with your friends and family. That is the easiest way to start it up while you're growing your social media. And then here at the bottom, I just wanted to mention too that helping 3 people with a full package, and what I mean by a full package is the fitness and nutrition together, which would be workouts, vitamin shakes together, workouts, and other supplements together. That is a full package. Helping 3 people a month for your first 3 months earns you a free ticket to Summit. It's a big conference event. It's amazing. You get tons of training. You get to work out with our celebrity trainers. You get to go to special parties, all that. So you would get your free Summit ticket to that. And then by doing that same thing for 12 months in a row earns you a free trip. It would earn you the Success Club trip. It's always somewhere different. Next one is Punta Cana, I believe. Last one was a cruise. There's always somewhere different. So if that's something that motivates you and it's something that you want to earn, I highly suggest doing that. All right, step 1 in your coaching journey is that you want to commit to a boot camp start date or a virtual gym, whatever you want to call it, challenge group. You can either host your own group, you can team up with another coach, you can run one together, or you can add your first clients into your uplines group. And whoever your upline is, you can reach out to them. They will, help you with that. But whatever you're comfortable with, that's what you want to do. But you want to not wait. You just want to start now. So commit to a date where you're either going to host your own, you're going to team up with somebody, host one together, or find the date for your upline's next one. And that's the one where you want to, add your clients into and have that date to talk about. I put a couple of screenshots in here because I wanted to share that you're going to want to start sharing about this boot camp that you have coming up. And you can share a transformation, and it doesn't have to be a half naked transformation either. You can be fully clothed. It can be just your face. Anything like that, some type of transformation. Or also I put on the other side too of, a coach, just a picture of them, and they're talking about how they just started their journey. They're excited about it. And, whoever is interested to reach out to them. So there are different ways that you can put it out there, but you want to have that start date that you can talk about in your conversations, especially in your Instagram stories. If you start doing that, you want to have some sort of date to tell them that you're starting this by. Okay, your first invites, Excuse me, I always get so dry when I'm talking on these calls. You want to start to become a conversation expert. And that doesn't mean that you know exactly what to say in conversations. That just means you're going to start having conversations. Your first goal is you want to start having, 3 new conversations a day, or you can have 20 new people a week that you're talking to. And this doesn't mean that you're inviting them right off the bat, but just starting a conversation with them, building up that relationship with them. You are reaching out to just start opening that door. Like I said, you don't have to, straight go for the invite. Just start building that relationship up. And be brief and excited, and never ever give all information at once. Sometimes I have coaches that will literally send a book, and that scares people away. I used to do that too when I first started. That will scare people away. So I suggest talk to them like you are talking to your friend. You're not going to sit there and, spit off everything all at once. You're going to talk, and then they're going to ask a question, and then you're going to say something else, and then they're going to ask a question, and, just have it be brief and smooth sailing like that. Find their needs before you fix their needs. Ask questions, ask a lot of questions, see where they're at in their journey. What their goals are, if they have anything that holds them back or any injuries, anything that you can ask them so that way you know everything before you know how to help and fix their need. Recognize objections and answer these objections for them. What I mean by this too is that sometimes people may say, they can't because they don't have money, or they don't have time, or maybe they need to think about it more, or whatever it is. A lot of times they're going to have an objection because most cases they don't really understand everything that goes into it. So that's, they kind of just need more information. So recognize these objections that they're giving you and try to answer them for them. So people that say they don't have time, I always try to connect with somebody and say, you know what, totally get it. My days are very busy as well. I have kids, we always have sports, all of that. But I try to wake up at just 30 minutes before my day goes crazy and get that workout in the morning. That's all you need, 20 to 30 minutes. So always try to answer that objection for them and always relate with them as well. Use scripts to guide you. And I always like to mention this too. Do not copy and paste it if it does not sound like you. Like for me, I will start a conversation by saying, hey, love, or hey, babe. I call a lot of people babe. Speaking of that, I just called a guy babe the other day on accident. I was like, wait, totally did not mean to do that. I'm just so used to saying, hey, babe. But if it doesn't sound like you, tweak it so it does, but use scripts as a guide to help you, especially as a new coach. When you're, new to this and you're talking to people, it's nice to have those scripts. And like I said, you can get those in the team pages as well to help you guide you through a conversation. I don't understand. I talk all day and yell at my kids, and this never happens to me. And then as soon as I do a call, it does. Okay. Next, follow up forever. You want to always follow up with people. If they are annoyed with you and don't want to talk to you, trust me, they'll either tell you or they'll just unfriend you. And that's okay because they're not your people. But I always say follow up forever because I've followed up with people for 4 years until they actually signed up, and they thanked me because it just truly wasn't good timing for them, or maybe I didn't share enough at that time. So always follow up with people. I feel like timing is everything, but it's kind of a hard balance because also I feel like there's never a right timing. So it's kind of a hard thing with that, but just always continuously follow up with them because eventually they're going to need you in their life, and you want to be the one that's there for them, because if you stop following up, somebody else is going to swoop in and be that person for them. Okay. Your second goal as a coach is to rank advance to your first rank in this business. I'm assuming you're all here because you want to build a business out of this. You want to get, some income, maybe a full-time income, part-time income, whatever it may be. Building your business to that first rank would be emerald rank. So first, you're right here at this left one that says active coach. And your first rank would be emerald rank, meaning you have a left and a right leg in the business in terms of where you would place your new coaches. So all you need for emerald rank is to have one active coach on that left leg and one active coach on that right leg. And that could be super easy. If you have a spouse, your spouse should always be your first person that you sign up because you can utilize that business. I mean, you'll learn that more in training too, so I won't go too into that, but it's basically having a double income. You have your spouse underneath you, which you're working their business, or if they want to do it with you, they can work it as well, but they don't have to. You can work their business, plus you're working yours. That's a double income right there. And then your next person, you can easily find, from reaching out, sharing your journey, seeing, what other people want to do it with you. But that right there would give you your emerald rank. One active person on your left, one active person on your right. So onto sharing your journey on social media. Like I said before, yes, you are a coach, but that's not all you are. There are so many other things to you that you want to share with everyone. For me, I'm a mom. So I share a lot of my kids. A lot of people, share their horses. They like, horse riding. They do that. Your animals, share that. Right here we have Chelsea. She's on this call. She loves Disney. She shares a lot of that. Anything that you love and you're about, those are things that you want to share and not just fitness. And that's kind of what I did a couple of screenshots here for you guys, is to show you that it's not just fitness that you would share, would be sharing, or just healthy food. We have, let's see, Ashley sharing her pregnancy, but also fitness, and then her new baby. And then we have Kate sharing her food, going to the pool, working, being home with her kids. Chelsea going to Disney, going on trips, being in the pool with her family. Samantha at the bottom, she likes to put some funny quotes in there, which I think is cool too, because that's what she likes to do. And it's funny, or it's fun when you see somebody share something funny, just because sometimes social media can get negative. So it's kind of fun to see those things. To have that quote, or her learning to surf with her hubby, and also her working out too. So it's not just fitness. Share every part of your life that you love, because those are the things that you're gonna connect with other people before they're gonna trust you with their fitness journey. All right, what's next? Number one, you're gonna start going through our new coach training. Ask your coach if you don't know what it is. We have different types of new coach training. In the Fit Vibes Tribe, we have our units section now too. So if you go into the Fit Vibes Tribe, and I think if you're on the computer, it's on the left side, and if you are on your phone, it's at the top. It'll either say learning or it'll say units, and you can go through there step by step, different things. You don't have to do it all at once. Just do it on your free time when you can. Number two, start doing your daily 4 vital behaviors. This is what I talked about earlier. Committing to a program, doing it every day, except for your rest days, of course. Drinking your vitamin shakes or other supplements, whether it be pre-workout, recover, whatever it is. Do your at least 10 minutes a day of your personal development, and share your journey, and invite every day for people to join in with you, because there's always somebody out there that needs your help. If you didn't have somebody invite you when you needed them, you wouldn't be here right now. So just always remember that when you're sharing your journey. Number 3, begin sharing your journey and inviting others to join. Same thing with doing your 4 vital behaviors. You don't want to wait until you feel ready. Like I talked about before when we talked about starting a challenge group, don't wait until you're ready. Do it now. Don't wait until you're done training. Do it now. Don't wait until you feel like you have to learn everything and know everything about fitness and know everything about good, healthy eating. Start it now. You're going to learn as you go. There's so many things in this business that you're just going to learn as you go. I know Sam and I, we've been doing this for over 5 years now, and there's always new things coming up in this business. So you're truly never going to know everything. So that's why I just say, don't wait. and just learn as you go. And then lastly, number 4, don't get overwhelmed. Do it at your own pace, step by step, one conversation at a time, one goal at a time. Work with your upline. They're there for you. We are here to support you in any way that you need it. So don't ever get overwhelmed. There are so many resources, so many things going on in this business, but that is the fun thing of it. You have, when you're starting your own business from the ground up, you don't have all these things to get overwhelmed with. You have to create those things. But here you have all these resources for you, all these coaches, all these friends there to support you, and all these trainings and calls as well. So never get overwhelmed. Just, take it step by step at your own pace. And that is all that I had for you guys. Let me stop sharing.
Any questions from any newbies or anything else that anyone wants to add in? No, simple enough, right? And I love that PowerPoint, actually. First of all, the formatting was pretty and adorable. But you guys, it really is that simple. And if you're wondering, the first question that I had, or question/limiting belief, was I knew that the goal was to help 3 people a month. And I remember clear as day, I was telling my sister, I was on this call, and we were at a yoga class, and she was talking to me about it, and it was like the first month that I signed up, and she was like, what do you have to do? And I was like, I think I have to help 3 people a month. And I was like, I think I can do it this month. I have no idea if I can do it going forward. Like, that just seems like a lot every month. I had no idea where to start, and I've helped 3 people every single month since the month that I started, so like 5.5 years ago. But where it starts is start small, start with the people that are liking your post, start with the people that are following you. I think a big focus that I see from new coaches lately is that they just want to always grow their Instagram and grow their Facebook and grow all of this, which is totally a focus, and you'll learn about that in our training. But you already have hundreds of followers that are already following you, and so many people that are already following you on Facebook. So don't forget about all of those people that have been following you since day one. Cool. Any questions? Tried to give you guys some time to think of some.
That was bomb, Ashley.
Oh, what'd you say, Chelsea?
I just said that it was a bomb presentation. Thanks for blessing us with it.
Awesome, guys. Well, we'll keep this nice and short, under 30 minutes. Get started on that training. If you have any questions at all, reach out to Ashley, myself, your leader, whoever you want on our team. We are one big happy family. Yeah, I think that's it. Have a good night, you guys. Thank you so much for hopping on, and thank you, Ashley, for hosting.
Bye, guys.
See ya.